Hello students, welcome to English learning. I hope you all are doing well in your studies at home. So students, today we are going to learn how to do gap filling. So now students, what are gap filling? Gap filling means filling the blank space left in the sentence. Okay. This can be prepositions, tenses, conjunctions. Okay students, in other words, a gap filling is a practice exercise in which learners have to replace words missing from the text. These words are chosen and removed in order to practice a specific language point. Gap filling exercises contrasts with enclosed texts, where words are removed at regular intervals. Here students, you can see at regular intervals the words are removed. For example, five blank spaces are left here, 4 or 5. So you have to fill this with the proper determination, preposition, conjunctions or tenses, whatever you feel should come. Okay students, so now let us see what is given here. So now a note is given. This note is on the topic how to make a coffee. Okay, so let us first read this note, and on the basis of this note we have to fill up the gaps. Okay, so now let's start. Add coffee and sugar to a cup. Add hot milk. Stir it until light brown. When forming, stop it. Boil milk, pour into coffee cup. Pour milk from a height. Let forming start. So students, let us see what will be here. Pour the coffee powder, dash sugar into a cup. So what will be here students? It will be and, means coffee powder and sugar into a cup. So let us write and. Okay, so let's read. Now add a little bit of hot milk to it and stir it continuously. So students, with the help of this content, we need to fill the gaps. So see, add coffee and sugar to a cup, it's given. So here and is missing. Okay, so we need to see this content, and with the help of this we need to fill the gaps. Okay, and if not given, then also we can fill these gaps. So next, keep stirring the paste, dash it becomes light brown until it becomes light brown, until it stir it until light brown. Here it's given a direct sentence, and here you have to write it in a indirect form, means a full summary how to make a coffee. You have to describe it, elaborate it. Okay, and here all short form is given. You need to understand and fill up the gaps. It becomes light brown when the form begins, dash form. Okay, now let us see. When forming starts, stop it. Until light brown. When, okay, let us read. Keep stirring the paste until it becomes light brown. When the form begins, form begins. When forming start, stop it. So here it will be to begins to form. Okay, Stop mixing it off. Now boil the milk in a pan. When it is boiling, pour it into a cup. Okay, pour it into a cup till here. Of coffee. Pour the milk from a height in what? The will come. The cup. Here specific. The is a specifying verb. Okay. The cup. So that forms in it. Okay. So like this, students, we have to do our gap filling. Okay, it's very simple. You should know your tense, your prepositions and conjunctions. So with the help of this notes, you need to fill up this. So now let us see one more exercise, that is sentence reordering, and we'll do it very easily. So let's see the first one. Okay, students. So first one is wears to protect himself, the man a special dress living in the desert. So now we need to find subject first, the rules subject plus the helping verb plus the action verb, then comes the action verb, then the object, and then the other words. Okay, students. Okay, this is the rule we need to follow. So now what is the subject here, students? The man. So let us write the man wears to protect himself, the man a special dress living in the a man, then we need the helping verb. See, students, one important thing, we can replace helping action verb and helping verb. It depends on how the sentence, the sense the sentence is making. Okay, you can replace them accordingly. So now we'll take first action verb, because helping verb is not needed. If we put here is given, a special dress, the man a special dress, no, it doesn't make a sense. So let us take living in the desert, the man living in the desert. Okay, wears, the action verb, wears a special dress, a special dress. Now let us read the sentence. The man living in the desert wears a special dress to protect himself. To protect himself. Okay, students, like this we have to do it. Till here it's completed. So now let's see the second one. So let us see, now we came to know on what topic this is. It's on, topic is on a man living in the desert. So now all four are related to one topic, as I have told you in my previous video yesterday. So I have many comments I got that sentence reordering students are finding it very difficult, but students, a simple way and simple rule if you apply, it's very easy, and you should know. Just read the sentence properly, and if it is making sense, then it's correct. Okay, so let us see the second one. So now let us see the subject. A light blue robe, 2 ankles, he wears from shoulders that covers. So now we know what is the subject, the man. He wears. Okay, he wears is the subject. So take he, capital. He wears. What does he wear? A light blue robe. A light blue robe. Okay. Robe to ankle, from shoulder, that covers. So now what will be the next one? Can you tell me? He wears a light blue robe that covers. That the action verb, that covers. Okay. See, this was the subject. This a light is a helping verb. A robe that covers is the action verb. Covers from ankle, from shoulders, from shoulders to ankles. Okay. So let us read. He wears a light blue robe that covers from shoulders to ankle. Okay. Simple. And now let us see the third one. What is the subject here now? Accordingly we have to go. All four are related, I have told you. So now let us see the third one. Third one is, and around his body of the robe the loose folds flow in, let air. So now what will be the answer? Tell me. The loose folds. Now we are talking about, in this we are talking about the dress, the robe he is wearing, how that costume is, the robe. See, the loose folds, then the helping verb, of the robe, of the robe. Then the action. What will be the action verb? Tell me. Let air flow in. Okay. Let what air will do? Flow in. Okay. Now what is remaining? The loose folds of the robe let air flow in and around his body. Flow in. Okay. After flow in, it will be, this is remaining, flow in and around his body. Okay. So let us read once more. The loose folds of the robe let air flow in and around his body. So now this is done. Then now the last one. Last one, what is the subject here? Can you please tell me? The subject is the second, a long cloth he has around his head, wrapped. So now he is the subject. He is the man. Okay. He has the helping verb, and now we need action verb. Wrapped. A long cloth. Around his head. Okay, students. So now 1, 2, 3, 4 are given. He has wrapped a long cloth around his head. Okay, so it's very simple. Like this we need to do our reordering. So remember to put first subject, helping verb, action verb, object and the other words. So students, you have to now for your homework do that. Just go through your chapter 1 literature. Okay, I don't think you are having your literature book, but from online you can just go and read the chapter and learn the question answers as it's been given on your eGyan app. So please learn the question answers and be ready with the first chapter. Thank you.